On this edition of the news, we're going to talk about the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi 6-inch figures, some new Disney Parks figures, and a potential spoiler for a deluxe figure upcoming in the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary range. All this and more coming up! Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news. Well, I'm back. Been away, and if you do YouTube, never tell anyone you go away, because when you come back from your holiday, you'll be making a video like, we got robbed. But no, all good, all good. Everything's exactly the same way as I left it. Funny enough. So there's been a bit of news. I haven't been on the air for 2 weeks now, but it's good to be back. I kind of don't want to cover over lost ground. Hopefully you guys are kind of keeping up with what's been going on. But I want to talk about 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi 6-inch action figures. Huzzah! Now, previously I've said yes, they've got some pipelines in the way of what's coming along, and I pointed to all of these and said yeah, they're going to pretty much put them on a card back. So far, the first one, have a look, Boba Fett. That one there on a single card back with the red gauntlets and the blue sky card back, lovely blue sky card back, just like we got in the vintage collection, is different to this one here. However, this one here, deluxe one, will be repacked as well because there's a higher price point for that one. So there'll be a cheap one, if you could call it that, and then a deluxe one, 2 Boba Fetts. And looking on the back of the Boba Fett, you'll see there's Boba Fett, Lando Skiff Guard, Andor Han, Andor Leia, a Wicket, which is pretty much the only brand new sculpt here, and a Biker Scout. That would be all of Wave 1. Then there's a Wave 2 and potentially a Wave 3, but we haven't had any information on that yet. Watch this space. Going back to the second one they've revealed now, it's a trap with Admiral Ackbar. Classic Kenner design with a really nice card back. That will be a MCM Comic-Con exclusive over there in, is it London? London Comic-Con. It is.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
So where were we? Battery died, as it does when you don't look at it for 2 weeks. Now we move on to the deluxes. Did I ever get onto them? Well, anyway, we talked about, yes, this figure here will be put on card back, deluxe version of Boba Fett, whether there's going to be extra accessories or something we haven't seen before. That is yet to be determined. They also want to put in, look at this picture, Rebel Commando deluxe. Now, how? What are they going to put, half a bunker in there with him? I don't know, but sounds like a very interesting figure. I can't wait to see it. I've got to see this figure. Got to see what they're doing with it. And also a mystery. The mystery. If they're going with repacks, there's, as Yakfe said, there's a bit of a run of them. I'd love to see, however, Slave Leia. But we will never see Slave Leia. However, we will see, and I believe, I was tipped off on this one, this guy, Gamorrean Guard deluxe figure. He could be part of the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi on a card. Wouldn't it be on a card? He nearly was on a card. Thank you, Rancor. Going to be on one of them Power of the Force cards. But perhaps we'll see him as the mystery deluxe figure. Moving on to some Shop Disney characters. We've seen these pop up on Instagram a lot. First up, B2 Emo Droid Factory figure. Now, you've seen this one here come in that Black Series Deluxe pack with Cassian Andor. Now there's a vintage collection figure of him going to be on this blue card back. People in the vintage collection are saying please put him on the regular card back instead of this Disney one as well, so we'll get to see that happen. R7 F&G. Now, interesting, it's from Exegol, didn't know that. Why F&G? Well, it sounds like a rude word. Cool little droid. Pick that one up if you are an Astromech collector. And a 4-pack for the Halloween. R2 Boo, R3 Boo 17, R4 Boo 18, R5 Boo 19. There's a lot of Halloween going on there. All of them are available at Shop Disney and Disney Parks, I believe, if you go to Disneyland, Florida and California. They'll be available in the stores there. Check it out. Andor figures. Now, I have talked about them before. There's a few code names out there. There's a few floating around on Aussie Amazon as well. However, recently there was this image here which was Stormtrooper from Andor, the Shoretrooper. Did I call it Stormtrooper? Shoretrooper. They used to be all Scarif Troopers. It's number 3, and the orange box with a window. I'm blown away. I thought it was going to be a complete cardboard box. Has a window in it. Number 3, which tells me, yes, there's a few more coming, and they should drop around the same time as the series. Fingers crossed, everybody. We know what the world's like at the moment. So on yakface.com, there is a listing there of Ocean, Turquoise, Royal, Cassian Andor Imperial Officer. So is he one of those, or is he a separate one? Which turns out to be 5 figures. Interesting. I did a little bit of a rumor report on what I think some of those figures should be. One of them should definitely be Mon Mothma if she's going to be in the show. But if we're just going to get Stormtroopers, and be interested to see what they come up with. Hopefully a few more of those figures get revealed. It's a decent looking figure and shares the colour scheme with A New Hope. Very similar orange, very similar. I don't know why that is. Don't run out of colours. Anyway, last little bit I want to talk about is the, look up here, my thumbnail, put together the Mando Black Series mural. Here's a new picture. I got this from my buddy Mark, who sent it to me, who found it on a website here in Australia, and it has the lineup a bit better. They have a better picture of Axe Woves in the lineup, so that makes the picture a little bit more clearer and easier to understand. Is that how it should look when it is complete? Awesome. Okay, since I've been away, I did focus a little bit on another part of my hobby that I collected, which is nothing to do with anything Star Wars. I collect these guys, little tiny cricket cards from the 1930s. That's Donald Bradman, the GOAT of cricket. For all you around the world who don't know, the greatest player in cricket of all time. This little card here came from my buddy Luke Reynolds. He was able to send it from the UK. I couldn't buy it from the eBay store in the UK. And we organised it, he sent it across, that and a couple of others. And he sent me a surprise, which is kind of Star Wars related, but not really. But it looks like it is. Anyway, thank you very much, Luke. You're a legend. He's hooked me up with unbelievable. These are custom card backs made by Can I Buy Chris? Anyway, I think it's Can I Buy Chris. I'll put his name on the screen there. He made these. These belong to Luke, and now Luke has given them to me to put in my collection forever and ever, and I will look after these. These are a treasured gift. Thank you so much, Doc Brown and Marty. Oh, also, I put a picture up recently of my local store and go, oh, look at that, wonderful, there it is. And while I was away, I went into the exact same store in another part of the country, and wow, look at that image there. There is tons of stuff. They have, that's the Star Wars section, just the Star Wars section. Very, very impressive. A lot of stuff finally lands in Australia, and I picked up from it a vintage collection figure with the longest name in the history of the world, the Mandalorian Death Watch Airborne Trooper. Oh my god! VC247. Unreal. I just had to get that one because of that name pill. It's like, this is insane. I know there's been ones with like multi-languages 3 times over. I just like the fact that there's a big name there. And also he looks a little bit like Axe Woes, and I thought, well, hopefully, I know it's Clone Wars on here, hopefully we see something very similar to this in the upcoming series of Mandalorian. Probably will, that's probably why they released it. On the back, Fennec Shan, Mandalorian Death Watch Airborne Trooper, Ahsoka Tano Corvus, Mandalorian Super Commando Captain, Ahsoka Clone Trooper, Arc Trooper Jesse, Figrin Dan, and Din Djarin Morak. And finally, Australians have been waiting a long, long, long time for this, and it finally made our shores. The rest of the world has forgotten about it, it's that old. It is the Deluxe. The only one of these I'm going to buy. As you've seen pictures of this figure, mutilated and missing parts and paint jobs that are just hideous, we're going to open this up and have a look what mine looks like. It's been 84 years. Let's have a look. Ooh. Right, there's the papers in there. Don't worry about that. Ooh, what do we got here? Is he looking decent? Yeah. Let's hope everything's in that little bag. Okay, there's 2 bags. Oh, I can see through there. That looks like a weapon. Alright, it was proving a little bit difficult, so I've got him out of the box. There we go. That's it. He looks pretty good. Good paint job. The belt, doing all this one-handed. Look at me. I'm a figure reviewer now. I'm doing things out of the box. Out of the box. Well, don't make him stand like that, everybody. He looks like an idiot. Let's try that. Up straight. Why are his feet turning in? Oh, this is why I leave them in the box, because I don't know how to operate them properly. Come on, cooperate. Now what's he doing? He's leaning over to his bloody left-hand side there. Drunk Uncle bloody Boba Fett. They're the three things that come in the first bag. And then the other bag, this is the one that should have 2 Stormtrooper helmets. Should have. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta watch my viewfinder and not the bloody what I'm doing. Oh, there's a backpack, jetpack, yep. And why have I only got 1 rocket? Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine so far. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, well, I had 2 helmets. Right. There we go. Anybody else in there? There's 3 helmets. Boba Fett's helmet. Come on. Oh, this is taking too long. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. So is that everything? That's everything. Goodbye. Brilliant. Alright. These 2 little things go in there, you know, because he's firing. I thought that was at first, and I thought, hang on a sec, no, that's the bit that goes in the top. Hopefully I don't lose that. I can't do anything with one hand, so it's insert. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, what do you reckon? He's right there with his Black Series version. I don't know about his feet being turned in like that. Pigeon-toed Boba Fett. Wonderful. I'll sort that out. Ah, yes. Any articulation? Oh, stiff knees. He must be 60 years old. He is! Boba Fett, welcome. Put this on. Your face turned out good. I'm happy with that. You got a good face? Focus, focus, focus camera. Good face. Let's put the helmet on. Should have got a tripod here. I can use 2 hands then. Oh yes. Now he looks a bit more menacing. Boy, I wish I could pose a figure. Would you like to put the Stormtrooper helmet on? They're not bad with a little ruffian detail, and they got the peg there in case you want to actually stick it on. Got one on there too, yeah. Very nice, very nice. Blaster. Rifle. Yeah, those things will go in there. Anyway, I'll stop here and put him together. There we go, I got him all attached. The hardest part was putting the fire into his jetpack because that hole is just too damn small and very gummy too. I found him he's very rubbery, this version. I don't know why. Probably because I never take vintage collection out of the packet. And there he is with his 2 Stormtrooper helmets, fully kitted out. Decent figure, and 55 Aussie dollary dues. No, that's not an eBay price. That was recommended retail price. For a vintage collection. Hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a review. Thanks for watching, and here's my outro. Thanks for watching. My name is Usualmike. If you enjoyed this content, consider being a member of the channel and hit that join button below. You might like to pick something up from Amazon in the affiliates link down below, and also there is a link to my Redbubble store so you can pick up some merch with my logos on it. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike TV. And if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on the video if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.